Hey everyone, I'm Jimmy.
I'm Gerard.
And we are Progressive Performance. And today, we're gonna show you a shoulder series that's gonna help those of you that may be experiencing some shoulder pain, some issues in the trap, maybe some issues down the arm, right? This exercise is gonna be really important for getting your shoulder blade in the right position so that you can do all these movements like the overhead press, the bench, and even pull-ups, because sometimes the shoulder can cause a lot of problems with these upper body exercises. So we're gonna show you 3 exercises that are really gonna help keep your shoulders healthy. So, we're gonna demonstrate for you the full can raise. So Gerard's got some light dumbbells. You only need anywhere from maybe 2 pounds up to 15 for you heavier, stronger guys, okay? This exercise is gonna help train your lower traps, a little bit of your delts, and help with shoulder positioning so we can create some space between that shoulder blade and that humerus, okay? So what Gerard's gonna do is he's gonna have his thumbs up. This is gonna create some space for you. This is very similar to a front raise that you might do for bodybuilding, but we're changing the position of the arm. So, thumb's gonna be up, he's gonna lift these dumbbells up at a 45-degree angle. Nice and slow and controlled, and honoring these joint positions. You wanna do this for maybe sets of 10 to 15, 2 to 3 sets, as a warm-up for an upper body lift. Now if we watch Gerard from the side, we can see that he's honoring position here with the trap and the ear. He's not hiking his shoulder up, okay? He's honoring his position with his lower back here. Okay, he's keeping this nice and neutral. He's keeping that thumb up, really training this musculature back here to help that shoulder position. And that was our full can raise. Now we're demonstrating the Serratus Punch. This exercise helps these little riblet muscles that you may see on bodybuilders get more active so you can pull the shoulder blade down and clear some space for that arm to move underneath the shoulder blade. This is a great exercise because the serratus, when you're an infant, is actually used for locomotion, but as you become erect and start walking on 2 feet, that becomes a shoulder stabilizer and doesn't get a lot of specific training, so this may be the key to your shoulder issues. What we're gonna have Gerard do is take a resistance band, he's gonna grab it in his hand, the band's gonna come underneath his arm, he's gonna squeeze that handle really tightly. Okay? He's gonna split his leg so he can keep his lower back in position, tuck his pelvis underneath him, and he's gonna reach that band all the way out. Now as he does this, he's going to protract his shoulder blade, reaching that shoulder blade as far out as possible, and then retract the shoulder blade. It's just the movement at the shoulder blade here, guys. He's gonna really squeeze, press out, and pull back. Now as he presses out, he's gonna take a nice breath out to get this rib cage down and get these muscles firing. Beautiful. So, try this exercise before your training, before an upper body training session, for about 2 sets of 15. So now we're demonstrating our banded external rotation. Now, Gerard has a band hooked up behind me here, okay? This band is going to provide resistance inward this way. You see a lot of people at the gym hold a dumbbell and do this exercise. The line of gravity does not align with what you're trying to accomplish. So if you do this with a dumbbell in your gym, switch to doing it this way because you have the right angle of pull with the resistance. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna separate his elbow from his body just slightly, okay? Just to get a little bit of space. And then what he's gonna do is he's gonna pull this band out to the outside of his body and back in. Okay, I'm gonna instruct Gerard to shorten up his range of motion just a little bit. So he's right here. This is not a large range of motion exercise. We just want to get these little muscles that are in the shoulder to fire to stabilize this joint, okay? As you can see, his wrist is not bending at all. So he's not extending his wrist. That's gonna tell your body that you're getting more range of motion that you're not actually getting, and kind of screws up the exercise. One other way that you can screw up this exercise is if your arm travels downward, because this is more tricep, or if you travel way far out from the body here. okay? Because then we're no longer attacking the rotator cuff muscles and we're getting more of the upper back stuff, and it's not enough tension to really train the upper back, but it's enough tension to train the rotator cuff muscles. This exercise is a good shoulder warm-up exercise for your bench press lift especially, and for some overhead work. You do this exercise for about 2 sets of 15 reps.